And who are you conferring with?
Duffy York.
Okay.
Judge.
Hello. So it's plea deadline date.
I have it as a discovery hearing, Judge. Is that not accurate?
Now on May 27th, there was an acknowledgement of discovery was done.
Okay.
And the plea deadline date was for June 9th. The court extended the plea deadline date because the court was in jury trial. So today is plea deadline date.
And Judge, we're not, the defense is not ready to make a statement on whether or not he'd be accepting a plea or not. Judge, I'm about to pick a jury in the 226th. They're bringing the jury up right now. I'd ask support for a short extension just to speak with the state as well as the defendant on it.
All right, Norma, can you recall this for next week, please? Thursday?
Next Thursday, Judge?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. The 24th?
All right. That will be your final plea deadline date. There will be no further extension.
Sure.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you excuse.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
Okay.
You're
Perfect.
welcome.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Smith, Jeffrey Smith.
Christina Lozano. Good morning. You're on that side.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. How's it going, Hunter?
Going well, Judge. Good to see you as always.
You too.
Best way to start my week.
Oh, that is so awesome. Thank you very much. All right, so where are we on discovery?
So Your Honor, there was a JN issue. We do have the discovery from the misdemeanor case, which is sort of tied to the felony case. At the last setting, we did have an issue, but it's been resolved since then. So we just need time to review it.
So you have all discovery?
To my knowledge, yes, Your Honor.
And I believe that was just last week, Judge. We were here
Yes.
last week.
Okay.
So my understanding is that counsel just needs time to go over that discovery and talk with his client about the offer that I just gave him.
Okay.
That's correct, Judge.
All right, how old are you? All right, Ms. Ferguson, if I can have a 3-week reset for a plea deadline date, please.
August 4th.
All right, so August 4th is going to be your plea deadline date. At that time, you need to let me know whether or not you've reached an agreement with the state. If you all are unable to reach an agreement, your next setting will be a jury trial date. All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Just have a seat and your attorney will bring your reset form to you and then you'll be excused. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good seeing you. Thank you.
And Judge, what was that plea deadline date?
It's August 4th.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, thanks.
Yes, please. Just turn it on. I know I'm hard to hear. So you can just have her sign it. You bring it back. Simon Garza.
All right, who's here on Jeffrey Patrick Smith? Hello.
Good morning, Judge. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. It's a Monday.
Yes, I'm-
And you know what? The good thing about this Monday, I'm currently alive. So what can you complain about?
Nothing that anybody would, I'd say. I can't.
And now somebody's telling me I need to go see the new Superman movie. So we're going to make that happen.
There you go.
All right. Today is plea deadline date.
Yes, Judge.
So have you all reached an agreement or no?
We've not, but in all candor, we really haven't. We've kind of conferred, but I don't know that we fully conferred yet. But your prosecutors have been in trial last week. I
Right,
reached
he's
out the
here
week
now.
before. We've been tied. It's up to him. I don't think.
Her.
Well, it is the state's understanding that Mr. Garahan has been working
Mhm.
well on this case, and the
Mhm.
state just got a text that Mr. Garyhan is coming from the lab.
Okay.
So if defense is able to maybe wait a little longer, he may be able to confer with the gentleman who wants to.
I can wait. I have to
Okay.
give him some stuff that we've done in our own investigation that
All
he
right.
doesn't have yet. We're at the court's pleasure, Judge.
All right, so if you all can wait, if you want to go to another court and they'll text you when he arrives.
I'll wait, Judge.
All right, thank you. Lazarus Correa. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's been a while since I've seen you.
Yeah,
Hopefully you're enjoying life.
I am more, yes.
Yeah. All right. So this case. Was this case transferred or what was going on with this?
It was, Your Honor. Originally, we were in Judge Del Prado court and the case was transferred over here.
All right.
Since then, we've been in here, I think the last time we got a reset for discovery
Mhm.
and it turns out, and a new prosecutor. And it turns out that there's a little bit more items missing than what
All
we
right, so let's
expected.
talk about that. Under discovery. And I have this listed as an aggravated robbery, is that correct?
No, it's capital murder.
It's a capital murder, Your Honor. There is a second charge for aggravated robbery as well.
All right, let me see if I can find. I only have one file.
She's missing the.
All right, so what discovery is missing? Because we were here in May. And I recalled it for July to give people time to make an offer and make sure that discovery was in. So,
So based on that, Your Honor, we were provided some additional discovery this last week. We're aware that there are at least 2 phone dumps that I know that they're working on right now. One of the other matters I'm running into it on all of my capital murder cases is the fact that Mr. Wallace, who was the ballistics gentleman who handled most of the evidence at the Bexar County, moved. And so in most of my cases, they are having to retest all of the ballistics.
when is that going to be done, the retesting?
Your Honor, I am in communication with the lab. I am just waiting on a date that it can get done by from them and have already put in the request. Additionally, as Mr. McKay said, we are waiting on 2 phone dumps. They are already completed. And I do have the detective bringing it over to me. It's going to take some time to get that downloaded, plus the Leica information downloaded and over to defense.
And I know that she's waiting on a response back on the ballistics. On average, it's taking at least 30 days in all my other cases. And they're redoing it on almost all of them.
All righty, this is what the court is going to do, and this is going to be the last setting for discovery. Ms. Ferguson, give me a 2-month reset. This is your final discovery date.
Yes, Judge.
And if for some reason there's discovery that is not here, it's going to be called the following day and states you'll need to subpoena witnesses to be here to answer why the discovery isn't turned over.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, what date?
I can do the September 11th, Judge.
I'm available that day, Your Honor.
All right. So we're going to be back on September 11th for discovery.
Thank you.
And so it's the phone dump that's needed and ballistics. retest. Anything else?
Thought about
Just
some
like
stuff
a, yeah.
now.
All right. Do you have any questions, sir?
No.
All right, we'll see you back on September 11th. Thank you.
And Judge,
Well, that took a turn. What began as a fairly routine docket day quickly shifted gears with a range of cases, deadlines, and a few unexpected moments, including one verbal outburst that nearly derailed the courtroom tone, but was quickly smoothed over by Judge Boyd's seasoned composure. The morning started with confusion about whether a setting was for a discovery or a plea deadline, and Judge Boyd clarified it without missing a beat. She reminded counsel that the court had already extended the deadline once and made it crystal clear. The new date was final, no more extensions. Things mostly ran on schedule, with defendants being thanked for dressing appropriately, polite greetings exchanged, and Judge Boyd tossing in her usual warmth and light humor where appropriate. A moment of levity even came from an unexpected place. Judge Boyd mused about the brevity of Sunday church services, quipping, "What are they doing in there?" It was a small reminder of her ability to connect with people in her courtroom while still keeping things on track. But then came the moment that changed the room's tone, a sudden and inappropriate profanity-laced outburst from someone in the gallery. The transcript doesn't indicate who it was, but Judge Boyd moved right past it with the kind of courtroom poise that says, "We're not going to derail this day for foolishness." She didn't overreact. She just got back to business. Later in the docket, the court addressed a capital murder case that had been transferred from another division, and it became clear that discovery delays, particularly involving phone data and ballistic evidence, were slowing things down. Judge Boyd gave the state one final discovery reset and warned that if the evidence wasn't delivered by the next setting, witnesses would be required in court to explain why. Across the board, Judge Boyd managed the room with her usual professionalism, firm but never harsh, patient but not indulgent. It was a good reminder that court isn't just about verdicts and motions. It's about structure, discipline, and setting expectations that everyone is expected to meet. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one,